Greetings, salutations, and good day. We have a extremely, oh, excuse me, that's bad grammar, an extremely old free-for-all here. I took a little vote on my Twitter as to what game I should post next, and I had like, this is a choice, and something else is a choice, and something else is a choice, and people wanted to see this because I guess not many people use the WA2000, and that's a shame because it's probably my favorite sniper. Either this or the Barrett. I like this one though because I can use hardline, and since the only map I snipe in is Wasteland, and since air support completely destroys everything on Wasteland, it's a good combination. But I recently posted a TDM on this map, but I didn't really get many kills. My air support pretty much did all the work, but this is just showing you guys the power of this gun without stopping power. All you have to do is aim for the chest or higher. Kind of like, not really the chest even, kind of like the ribs, like the bottom of the ribs and higher. And that will be a one-shot kill without stopping power, as you can see right there. Well, that was a headshot, but you get the idea. And I have the heartbeat sensor on it because, quite frankly, there's literally nothing else to put on it. I mean, I don't really like the thermal. There's a good example of a chest shot being a one-shot kill. If you are a good marksman, pick the WA2000 as your sniper rifle of choice. I tagged this guy a little bit. He's gonna run off all goofy like Bigfoot through a forest, like a Wookiee, and I kill him. And I think I'm making a mistake right around here. My strategy for Wasteland and TDM and free-for-all is to stay around the outside of the map. Here I'm just kind of scouting, looking around and scouting with my eyes before I zoom in, so I don't get like tunnel vision. But yeah. And this is really unrelated, and I don't know why I'm bringing this up, but if you guys ever play the map Sub-Base, like and you play as the Marines or the Rangers or whoever's on that map, listen to the characters' voices, like when they get a kill or when they reload. They're so like deep and creepy. Like you'll just be hearing nothing but, like, if it's a slow-paced game, you'll see your teammate kill someone and hear "Dango down." Like, it's really deep. Like, and it's like reloading. Like, it's so deep. That's what she said. Enemy AC-130 above. No. And there, that's kind of embarrassing. I missed that first shot, and I thought I should have hit. And when I miss shots that I think I hit, I just kind of spam. And that was bad accuracy. But I'm out in the open there. And that guy just kind of spawns there, and I get killed by him. He has some really slow aim. He just kind of lets me walk into his crosshairs. That's embarrassing. I kind of hate dying to people with bad aim. There's a nice headshot, though. I had really good accuracy this game. My accuracy really isn't that good with the snipers because this is the only map I snipe on, so I don't really get much practice. But yeah, and I mean this is a really old game. I think I got this game when I first got to level 70, so I didn't really have much as far as attachments and stuff. And I'm just nailing constant one-shot kills here. And I'm using, I think, UAV, Harrier, and Pavlo, which in my opinion is one of the best killstreak setups to use with hardline, because getting UAV at 2 kills is amazing. In my opinion, UAV is probably the best, honestly, the best killstreak reward for what it is, because it doesn't take much to get. It's even less with hardline, obviously, and it helps your whole team. And if you're playing a game with no team, it helps you immensely, like free-for-all, because it shows you every enemy on the map. I mean, that's awesome for 30 seconds. And I actually couldn't see that guy, and he had horrible accuracy because I was standing still and he did not kill me. And then I saw him fire, like he was camouflaged with his Wookiee suit. Nailed that guy in the balls for my 6 kills, and I get the Harrier. And I kind of have that like song from Titanic, the movie Titanic, stuck in my head, and it's really annoying. I don't know why I just said that either, because that's not manly in the slightest. And I'm gonna have to go do some manly things now, like you know, like kick tree bark and eat nails and punt babies, stuff like that. But I guess I'm rambling. Anyway, get the 8 kill streak for the Pavlo, and the Pavlo is just gonna destroy everything because it's a Pavlo. It's piloted by Chuck Norris, and it's gonna just destroy everything. Although I did get a few Pavlos in another game recently that were like piloted by Stephen Hawking, and that was some great reaction time there. I heard that guy running up on me. I turned around and just sprayed from the hip and get him. That guy surprises me, so I spray him and kill him. And yeah, gonna go to pick up his gun, but he doesn't have one, of course. I love when you kill someone and their gun just like fucking sinks in the ground. Like it's the movie Tremors or something. I don't understand. And then I get killed by a guy with the M16 right there, cold-blooded. Nothing much I can do. See some guys in that little middle cavern, but I don't even go in there. In TDM or free-for-all, don't even go in there. I mean, it's just a death trap, honestly. I really hate when I spawn in there in like free-for-all or something, because it's so hard getting out because you never know, you know, where someone might be. The good thing about the WA2000 is not only is it a kill from the chest up when unsilenced, if you silence it, of course, it gets weaker. And I guess I should mention real quick that stopping power has no effect on the WA2000 unsilenced, but when it's silenced, it's actually the best silent sniper to use with stopping power. Just trust me on that. I'll cover that in my future gun guide. And I know this guy for the last kill, and I thought the 2 shots I fired before hit right here. Look at this. That looks like it hit. And then the 3rd shot looks like it doesn't hit, but it kills him. Okay, well, I finished that game 30-2. Hope you guys liked the video. Rate it whatever you feel it deserves. 5 stars, please, because ratings help this video. And comment if you'd like. I read all the comments for the first few days at least. And also my channel, the link to my YouTube channel is in the video description. Go check that out and go subscribe, because cool kids subscribe to Blame Truth's YouTube channel. It's the cool thing to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Hey Internet, it's Anoj here with episode 3 and the best throwing knife kills you will ever see. Starting at number 10, it's Digital Fuji, who's either trying to cut down those telephone wires or just trying to be incredibly lucky. At number 9, it's Disabled Daniel, and he is very good at not shooting his gun. Now at number 8, we have It's Personal, who is always willing to trade that little useless knife for a care package. At number 7, it's Hippie, and he does something I'm pretty sure wasn't possible. He somehow manages to get a multi-kill just with a knife. At number 6, we have Grizz, who, when you think about it, is actually really similar to Bear Grylls. When they're fending for themselves, they each only need a knife. The only countdown extra belongs to Thorax, with the first ever throwing knife assist. Scudmister is number 5, and when you've got an arm like that, who needs a sniper? At number 4, it's the friendly Mexi, and when I think about it, he's probably the first Mexican ninja I've ever heard of. At number 3, it's Blood Money, who seems to get a little extra bounce in this knife throw. The runner-up is Rich, and everyone knows that getting a random throwing knife kill is awesome, but being able to see it in slow motion and hear everyone's reactions is priceless.
Good job, team. Get ready for the next round.
And this episode's winning clip belongs to Gangster, because nothing can be better than this. That's all for this countdown, but if you want to submit your own clip for episodes 4 and 5, make sure to read the description for more information. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed watching this, make sure to check out the first 2 Modern Warfare 2 episodes if you haven't seen them already.
Hello everyone, my name is SeaNanners, and today we're playing some free-for-all on Highrise, and this gameplay is going to be a nuke without killstreaks. And I wanted to actually talk about staying alive. I thought that was a little more important than nuking the entire team. But anyways, it's going to be you know, like the Bee Gees with the tight pants and the high-pitched women's voices. I'm sure you guys are probably familiar with the Bee Gees. I suppose I could give you a little bit of the lyrics in case you were unfamiliar with what I'm talking about. It's the, you know, the, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Apparently that's Sean Connery singing Staying Alive. And I don't know why I decided to do that, but I hope you enjoyed it. But staying alive in this game, pretty tough. You die quite frequently, but there are a couple things you can do to, well, obviously campers, ooh, they shoot you, they get you, they make your life very difficult. But anyways, in terms of little tips I can provide, gun usage. I think the gun that you use in free-for-all is very important, and I think that some guns are definitely more difficult to use than others. I'd have to say that the TAR-21 probably the best gun to use in free-for-all, based upon the idea that you can shoot people across the map through like burst firing. You can, I think it's like 2 or 3 shots to kill them, and that's always nice. But when somebody's really close to you, you can just hold down the trigger and kill them. I think drop shotting is a very important thing to do as well, and I'm not entirely sure why people don't like drop shotting. And I always find it very confusing. If somebody wants to explain to me, I'd love to hear why drop shotting would be noobish or scrubbish, as the kiddies say. Seems that everyone tends to have a very negative response to it, and I guess my reaction to that would be, I don't understand. I don't understand why somebody wouldn't want to use a mechanic of the game that helps them win. It's like playing Street Fighter and deciding it's morally, I don't know, a moral issue not to block or something. I don't, I don't know. I think people set up like arbitrary rules, and it's not like I'm glitching the game or something. I'm just slamming my finger down on the right analog stick. That's what she said. Not sure that one really applies, but I heard stick and slam, and long story short, there you go. But it feels, I mean, to me, I think that every time I hear somebody complain about drop shotting, all I tend to hear is, you know, I'm upset because I don't have tactical button layout. And for all you guys who don't have the tactical button layout, I guess my question is, why would you not use it? And it just, I mean, how often do you want to stab people? I mean, stabbing. I mean, if you're a stab guy, running around just doing nothing but using commando and being obnoxious and stabbing people, by all means, put it on default. But if you want to play in a effective, competitive manner, I would suggest drop shot. And if any of you guys don't know what that is, and you're kind of still wondering what I'm talking about, basically when you just drop to the floor and continue to shoot, that basically minimizes the body mass that people are available to. Blah, 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 blah. I'm Ron Burgundy. But I think that what it does is it makes it more difficult for people to shoot you. And anything you can do to make it more difficult for people to shoot you is a very good idea. And oh, actually, the one thing I want to address on this map that I haven't spoken about, that's where I got kind of I don't know, off track on guns and drop shotting. But if you basically make this back office building your home base and patrol from the stairs down all the way over to, you know, where I was by the reception desk, you can pretty much not die at all. I think that people will spawn in this office building, and you just basically pick them off. This map is split up into a variety of locales. One being this office building. There's the other office building. There's outside, and then there's the corridors down in the underbelly of this level. I would highly suggest picking the office buildings and patrolling back and forth. And now this, I wouldn't, don't get too mad at people telling you you're camping, because it's obviously not camping. What the difference between this and camping is that I shoot a person and I change my location, and if the person comes back to get a revenge kill, and I just so happen to be waiting for him, I want to kill him. And this is how you stay alive. Staying alive is a result of you know, shooting people, switching up your location, and trying to trick the other team. If you stay in one place, you're gonna get shot. I don't care if you're, you know, a 5-star camping general. You're gonna get killed eventually, because if you stay in one place, I mean, let's say for instance somebody is up on top of a building and they shoot me, chances are I'm gonna come back and kill them because it makes me upset. So camping is not like a successful strategy. I mean, if you're playing against people that know what they're doing. If you're playing against people that are, you know, kind of misguided and don't know what they're doing, it's pretty easy to kill them. But I would recommend don't camp, because somebody will come back and kill you, and basically kill someone and change up your location. And the best thing to do is to control spawns. I know I'll say that over and over and over again. I cannot stress that enough. Making sure that people don't spawn behind you in this game is pretty much how how I win most of the time, because I know that if I can more or less control where people are, it results in me winning, and you know, celebrating by, I don't know, jumping up and down and stabbing the air. I don't know what the equivalent of a touchdown would be in this game. Maybe it's teabagging. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I would suggest this office building is the easiest to protect. I think of all the maps, patrolling this office building, I found the easiest thing to do in all the maps. And I'd have to say this is probably the easiest map to both trap people in, let's say you're playing domination, and/or you know, not die. And that's the key in this game, is to kill as many people as you can and not die. I usually just throw on the nuke to kind of be a little. I mean, it's not the pursuit of the nuke. It's more or less a cherry on top of the pie. The cherry on top of the sweet cherry pie. Sweet cherry pie. The ultimate stripper song that is available on the market. Anyways, now I got my nuke, and I'm doing relatively well, so I'm just gonna continue sound like I was gonna say continue peeing on these people, and then which I don't know why I would say that. And maybe I'm thinking of R. Kelly, getting some R. Kelly flashbacks. But I'm gonna continue to shoot people, and now I got my 29th kill, so now I'll call him a nuke, and I don't know, just celebrate. Good times come on, you know. It's a celebration. It's Obama Bama for all you South Park fans. But it looks like we're at the end of the match here. If you want to come check out my channel, subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome. My links will be in the description and at the end of this video. And other than that, guys, it's been fun. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you later. Time to listen to some Bee Gees.
Hey, what's up, guys? Tejb here, and I got a free-for-all. No, I don't have a free-for-all. Wait, Team Deathmatch on Derail. It's a flawless match. I'm using my Barrett 50 cal with FMJ and Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro. And I've had this match for a couple of, I don't know, a week or two or something, and I've been too lazy to actually do the commentary. But then I realized I haven't had like a class in like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. I only have like, pretty much all I have to do is practice playing guitar. And I've done that today, and I figure, you know, I have to do something else besides sitting on my ass and playing video games. Because even though that's a lot of fun, sometimes, you know, you have to do something that feels like this is actually, you know, I consider this job, so like a work. So, but it's the best job in the world, so I'm not gonna complain. And here I'm just picking guys off with my Barrett, and I just realized that the Barrett and the Intervention, I really have no favorite among them. I think I like them both as equal amount, you know, because they both have their own, you know, pros and cons and all that stuff. So I really can't decide which one is the best. So I'm just gonna say I like them both. And as I said, I think the Barrett has a little bit more, you know, predictable recoil, and the Intervention, it feels lighter somehow. So they weigh them out. I don't know if that's a word. So I got my Harriers, and I got a Pavlo. I got Predator, Harrier, and Pavlo. And as I said, they're just, I got them really fast in the beginning of the match, and then it's just Barrett kills pretty much the rest of the game. So you got that to look forward to. And I have no idea really how I didn't die this match, because there's like the spawns on Derail are just fucked up, you know. And I really have no idea. I realized that in the end of this match, I realized that I hadn't died the entire game, so I was like, damn, I need to chill. And I don't call it my Pavlo immediately. I wait a while, I let the enemies, like let my Harrier go to town and kill them a couple of times, and then I call in my Pavlo in a while, I think. And I don't know, I think I pick up another secondary weapon, I'm not sure, because yeah, if you stay alive for quite a while, you actually lose a lot of ammo. You fire your guns, you don't have that much ammo left. So that's a problem when you're not using Scavenger, but I would never pretty much use anything else but Sleight of Hand Pro to my sniper rifle, because I feel really handicapped when I'm not being able to scope in as fast as I like. So I think I've never used anything else. So besides when I'm going no scope madness, I actually use Marathon when I'm trying to go for my free for all without scoping in, which is a lot of fun. And here I'm staying outside of their spawn. I really don't want to go in there where they are, because I don't want to fuck up the spawns, and I don't want to get, you know, taken out when I haven't died, because I still have my Pavlo and it can get me a couple of more kills. So I'm just taking out guys, and I think this was like, you know, I think I was pretty cold in my hands were pretty cold when I was playing this match. Because I think it was one of the first in like the day I was playing, and that's a real big problem for me sometimes, that, you know, I've been outside, and in Sweden we have winter right now, and like only today we have like minus 20 degrees Celsius. I think that's not many Fahrenheit, so you can probably Google that something if you're interested. And I get real lucky there. I whip out my USP silenced to take that guy who's following me. And I gotta tell you, I really enjoy having one handgun as a secondary, because that means that I can whip it out really fast. I think I said this before. And with a silenced one, it just feels like, you know, you can take guys out really fast. And there's no need to have like a big machine gun. Even though those are real fun, but they're more like, they can be pretty much used like a primary weapon. So I don't want to be tempted to use anything else besides my primary weapon. So, and here I'm pretty much running out of ammo, and I should probably picked up that TAR 21, but I didn't. I think I actually find another sniper rifle sometime in the game. And that's a really good spot to keep your eyes on, that bridge, whatever it is, like a loading dock or something, because people like to snipe there and hang out and everything. And here I'm almost taken out by some dude with an assault rifle on that far distant. And I call him a Pablo when I see my teammate has a chopper in the air, because I don't want to be, you know, left behind. I actually had 2 chopper gunners and 2 Pavlos one time when I was playing Ground War, and because people all on my team just had so much air support, I never got to call them in, which made me cry, you know, a lot, which kind of sucked. And because that's why I'm like, yeah, sure, it's always good, you know, not calling anyone in immediately, because I want to save them to the end of the game where people get like stressed and everything. But if you see people starting to get a lot of air support, you know, you better just call it in. And it's really good in Modern Warfare 2. If you call in your chopper, it goes in directly in the air when the other chopper is down, so to say. And here I'm just trying to pick up any stranglers coming out from the spawn. I said I'm really trying to play defensively, you know. I wouldn't. Some people might call it camping, but you know, I call it defensive playing, because I do really enjoy, you know, rushing out into the open, you know, with my Barrett and using it as a shotgun, you know, spinning 300 and like a zillion, I don't know, laps, round circles, I don't know, and trying to get a lot of people. But I was actually going for a good KD in this match, so I was trying to play smart, and I'm not sure really what my score am. I don't think I checked it so much in this match. I think I sort of forgot that I hadn't died. And then when I checked the score, I was like, damn, I didn't die. This is a pretty sweet game. But as I said, I'm pretty lazy, so I haven't really done any commentary. And I hate that you can't go between that little pole and that train cart or whatever. That really makes me sad sometimes, you know, angry as fuck. And here I'm trying to be a little bit more bold, like brave, so to say, you know, trying to catch him in the pooper, you know, going up behind them, trying to save, you know, my air support, my friend's air support here. I'm not my friend, I'm playing mercenary, so, you know, just my teammates pretty much. And you always have to, this is the problem about Derail, because there's so many windows, you always have to, you know, try to keep focused and not, you know, stand in one place trying to scope in at the same person, but you have to watch all those windows and all the, like, and the ground, and, you know, pretty much also your pooper, you know, you have to watch your back, not your pooper, I don't know, I just like saying that pooper. It's a fun word. And that guy is gonna come back for me like 3 times or something, but I think I get him. And here the match is almost over. I think it's like, I don't know, I can't really see. The recording text is in the way of my score actually, so let's see. I think I get like 2 more kills and then the game is pretty much over. And here is a really good, you know, way if you want to tick off the enemy. If you're playing as a team on Team Deathmatch and domination games, you can pretty much go into this like, I'm not sure what it is really, like container, I'm not sure what it's called in English. I know what it's called in Swedish, but I don't think you guys, some of you guys are probably Swedish, so container, that's what I call it in Swedish. So, and I think I have 1 more kill and the game is over. No, 2 more kills for the game. And I gotta say, my teammates did a pretty good job in this game, you know, trying to, we pretty much worked as a team, even though we are, you know, just random people in a mercenary team deathmatch. So that's game, boys and girls. 30 kills and 0 deaths, and I got a pretty sweet quick scope here. And check out my channel, it's in the description, and don't forget to rate the video, because that helps me out a lot. So what's up later, dudes?
What to choose? What to choose? Buff command? No. It's a piece of shit. No. Cunt stuffer it is. I always like that class. What's up, ladies and gents? Xcalizorz here, bringing you some team deathmatch on Afghan. I will be using Akimbo Vectors and Akimbo Rafficas with Marathon Lightweight and Steady Aim All Pro, because I am a pro. No, I'm not really that pro. I'm alright, but yep. Anyway, moving on. You definitely wanna, when you're rolling with Akimbo subs, you definitely want to roll with either Rangers or G18s or Rafficas, because you need a secondary that is better than your primary, because unfortunately for... Oh, baby, a triple! Oh, that was terrible, I'm sorry. For those who have no idea what's going on, people keep telling me, or Pyro Puncher specifically, is always talking about this little kid who made a video of a 12-year-old getting a triple in a private match, and he goes crazy. So that's where that is from. But anyway, as I was saying, unfortunately, Akimbo subs are really not that good, and are really not. They don't even really compare to Akimbo Rafficas, G18s, or Rangers most of the time, and you know, it'd be nice if I got great rounds with Akimbo subs, but fortunately they do not happen very often. So more or less they're just pretty much a gimmick. It's another case of secondaries being better than primaries, but hey, what do I know? I'm the idiot who paid $65 for this game. But I mean, they are fun to use. You definitely want to use Marathon and Lightweight because it's strictly close range only. There'll be no sniper shotgunning going on with these classes, and if at first you fail, just respawn and throw a trusty Johnny Unitas random Semtech grenade. It always works. Works for him. And yes, that is one of the guys I did just kill. You can check for yourself, but yeah, definitely want to go with Marathon and Lightweight so you can close the distance and get around to whatever needs to be gotten to. Or you could use. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you use. I mean, you could use Bling and Hardline if you wanted. If you wanted to sit in the corners, that'll work fine. Works a little too fine, but you gotta play with the cards we're dealt with, right? And you know, I would like to use Commando instead, because if they're in Akimbo sub range, they're probably in Commando range, so I mean 2 and 2, right? But I mean, I tried it once in Akimbo sub setup, that is, without stadium, and I can honestly say I did not have a very good round. I mean, you had to be like in their face for you to actually kill stuff. But lesson learned. And, apparently Greeny 707 said no double pred for you. You must continue to work for your kills. I hate it when people do that. Such jerk faces. And that's okay. I've got Akimbo Rafficas to save the day. But yeah, what was I talking about? I keep trailing off. Ha! Heat-seeking martyrdom, or not martyrdom, but heat-seeking frag grenade did not heat-seek that time, but that's okay. It's okay. I like it when they don't do that. Just sit in the corner and not roll towards me, so I can get my AC-130 play the game for me. But yep, I mean they are trying to shoot it down, but round's pretty much close to over here, and there's not really much you can do, unfortunately, when you've got a guy in an AC-130 who's pretty much killing you as soon as you spawn. You can see that guy with cold-blooded tried to kill me, but you know, honestly, if you're gonna try and shoot stuff down with cold-blooded, you gotta stay the hell away from your teammates, because I mean, splash damage will rape your face off, and wow, that could have been easily been a 50-kill TDM game, but Greeny 707 screws me once again. But 48 kills and 2 deaths, can't complain. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace soup.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the last edition of the Frag Cup Preview Camp Hutch. I'm your host, Hutch, and today we're featuring gameplay by Heavenly Axe, and his team's called Heaven. This team has been around since the days of Halo 2. They were mainly a Halo playing team. They played against pros like Walshy and Straight Rippin', but this is actually the first time that they have come together in a competitive arena with Call of Duty. So the gameplay that's being featured today is from the founder's point of view. What the fuck is he doing? The founder's point of view, that's Heavenly Axe, and it's a 3v3 scrim. It's pretty standard gameplay, nothing too out of the ordinary.
Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the last edition of the Frag Cup Preview for Camp Hutch. I'm Hutch, and today I have two players from Team Heavenly, and they're playing from the BringIT ladder. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves?
This is Heavenly Axe, actually Team Heaven, man, no big deal. And
it's Team Heaven?
Yeah. Most people just call us HVN anyway, so it's no big deal. And here's my co-leader with me.
Hey, what's up? I'm Exertion.
So I want to talk to you guys a little bit today. So the gameplay that we're watching right now is from Axe. This is from your point of view, right?
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to specify which Axe. Most people call me Heavenly and him Axe because of the like-minded gamer tags. But you're watching my perspective. A little bit slow, but I mean, watching those choke points, you know how it goes.
Yeah. Well, competitive domination is a lot different than like pub domination. You have to play it a little bit more slow, a little bit more, quote unquote campy. And I'll talk about your gameplay real quick, and then I want to ask you guys about your background on the scene of competitive gaming. But one thing I noticed about your play that I was really impressed by was how accurate you were with that M16. You're using the holographic sight, right?
Yeah, the holographic sight actually it decreases the bullet spread on the M16. So compared to the red dot, it's a better choice for the M16.
Yeah, the FAMAS has a higher rate of fire, but the drawback is that, that M16 with the holographic, it has a noticeable decrease in the spread. You can tell right away as soon as you pick it up. But
most definitely.
Man, you were one-bursting people the entire game here, which was, I struggle with the 3-burst guns, so I generally stay away with them. I'll stick with the TAR or something like that. Do you ever go with the fully automatics, or are you just so used to the BR, three bursts from Halo?
Personally, I love to roll with the SCAR silenced. I can drop people in 3 shots with stopping power, and small clip, as long as I'm not wasting bullets, doesn't affect me too much. So yeah.
All right. So I want to talk to you guys a little bit before short time runs out here about your background in Halo. Now you mentioned that you played a lot of Halo 2 back in the day, and you played with some of the pros up there. Why don't you talk to Axe? Why don't you jump in a little bit here? Tell me about your experience playing with some of the higher up guys.
Well, it's funny because we probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Halo 2. That's how we pretty much met. We went to school together, and it pretty much started with Halo 2. We were nemesis before that, just kind of how the story goes.
I brought over Halo 2, and then it was just friendship from there on, man.
Yeah.
So did you guys used to hate each other, or what?
Yeah, well, I was the annoying bully, and he was the new kid. So.
Yeah.
Does
it ever get awkward between you guys now? You just kind of, No, you're gonna go.
That was like 7 years ago or something, man. It's all old news now.
Yeah.
So why Modern Warfare 2 and why not Halo 3? What are you guys doing here? You don't belong here.
Well, I like fast-paced gameplay, and Halo 2 is great. It had a really good feel to it. It was just smooth, and
those BXRs and double shots kept everything moving along nicely.
Yeah, it was really competitive. And Halo 3. It just seems that developers these days are pushing games towards the masses instead of the competitive gamers. So even Modern Warfare 2 is the pace is slowed down because of all the kill streaks.
Gotta love Painkiller, man.
And Painkiller.
I would disagree with you. I'd say the pace is sped up quite a bit from Call of Duty 4. That's why. I'll still play Modern Warfare 2 over COD 4 right now just because I've been playing COD 4 for 2 years. But I find that it's fucking crazy frantic.
Well, you're constantly running from chopper gunners and whatnot. Well, that's if you let the other team get one. You try not to let that happen. But, it's sped up, but at the same time, gaming companies are catering to a more casual audience lately, it seems.
Oh, for sure. that's why you have perks to begin with, I think. I don't think perks are necessarily a bad thing, but maybe a little overkill on this one. And fucking, we got the new map pack coming out in just a week here. What do you guys think about Crash and Overgrown coming into the mix of things here?
I personally like Crash. It's one of my favorite maps. Not really overgrown. I'd like to see Shipment brought in, but I understand.
God, I would love to see See, if they brought Shipment back in, I would play more 1v1s. Now,
Exactly.
You guys now, Heavenly, you were telling me that you used to play a little 1v1 back in the day in COD 4. What was your record?
Yeah. That's how I got started on COD 4. That's how I made my name back in the day. I had a win record of over 350 wins. I lost track after a certain amount of time, but I only had 5 losses. And
Now,
every person on my loss.
I gotta press you a little bit here and ask you: Were you the douchebag that would kill someone and then go prone, hide behind a barrel, wait till he ran by, kill him, go hide behind another barrel, or did you?
I was the douchebag who was throwing stuns at you while you spawned, and then turning the corner and drop shotting you with my MP5. I was that douchebag.
Yeah, well, we'll see how you stack up against an M40 against me one of these days on Shipment there. But
Yeah, we'll have to record that.
oh yeah, you can live stream it too. So you guys, BringIT's kind of the underdogs here. I mean, you got some big teams on some of the other ladders.
You guys
are like the bad news bears of this tournament. So
we're looking forward to it. We are the underdogs, but that great, amazing underdog story is something fun to watch. So
I'm kind of pulling for you. I'm the guy that's always rooting for the underdog in any given situation. So I want some totally unheard of team from BringIT to just come in and just dominate one of the pros. I mean, I doubt that's gonna happen. But you know
we're
what?
definitely at least looking for Final Four spot. We're definitely trying for that at least. So.
All right, well, all the Final Four slots are going to be paying out $1,000 or $500. So if you make it to the Final Four, you'll win some money. First place is going to get $5,000. It's a lot of money on the line, guys.
Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it, man.
All right, well, I wish you the best of luck. Thanks for sharing your gameplay with us, and good luck in the tournament.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Hutch.
Hey! Losing Bravo! That's how it's done.
Greetings, everyone. How's everyone doing? That's great to hear. We have a team deathmatch on Afghan here using the Barrett with thermal scope. Sidearm is a PP2K with a silencer. Perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Steady Aim Pro, which is pretty much, I guess, a common sniper setup. I don't snipe too much, and I've been getting pretty bored of Modern Warfare 2, bored and frustrated and angry, but I decided, I'm just gonna snipe with thermal, because I've never really done that, and it's a lot of fun. For some reason my accuracy seems to be better with thermal. And right here at the start I see this guy. I miss him though as he kills my teammate. Luckily my teammate was there to take a shot for me, and then I hit him the second time to nail another guy. I gotta say, sniping's a lot of fun in this game, a lot more fun than COD 4. Maybe it's because the Sleight of Hand Pro perk, which gives you faster aiming. Maybe it's because the hit detection's way better in this game than COD 4. I wouldn't say way better, but it's very, very much better. I don't know why I'm talking like a foreigner there. Or maybe it's because I think it's because the snipers look cooler, honestly, because I mean, I'm gonna get hated on for this, but I thought the M40A3 from COD 4 was a really ugly gun, especially with camo. If you put Blue Tiger camo on it, it just looked like a bird that ate a bunch of blueberries shat on it, pretty much. And if you put Red Tiger, it looked like somebody tried to slice tomatoes with the gun or something. It was just a really ugly gun. Dragunov, kind of ugly until you got it gold. M21 was just like an M14 palette swap. And what was the other sniper? Oh yeah, R700 looked cool, but it sucked. So it's pretty funny. I don't think anyone liked the R700 and thought it was awful back in COD 4, but the intervention is pretty much the R700. It's got the same damage, same sway amount. And people love it, so I don't know. Kitty's in their placebo effects, right? I do like the intervention better though in this game, but I guess because, like I said, the hit detection's better than COD 4, so I mean maybe that's why people like it better. I don't know. And just so you guys know, while I just run through the enemy team with Chopper Gunner here, just so you guys know, like, the Barrett, as far as I know, the Barrett is better than the Intervention in every way. Like, they do the same damage per bullet, but, like, the Intervention has more idle sway when aiming down the sight. What that means is it moves around more, which in turn can affect accuracy. You know, as far as, like, steady shots. I think the reason they've done this is because either they forgot to change it or something. Oh, wait, this is a good kill. I shoot the guy, he falls on a final stand. I empty out my last 2 bullets and miss, and then the game auto-switches weapons for me. And while it's auto-switching weapons, I'm hammering the knife button, and it won't do anything. Yeah, that made me mad, I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have died anyway, but it's the principle of the thing. Right? Right. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, I think the reason like they added more sway is either they forgot to change it from like the R700 from COD 4, because as far as I know they goofed up on COD 4. Like they're supposed to give the Barrett more sway than the Intervention, but wait, what am I talking about? The Barrett more sway than the R700, like the sway rolls are supposed to be reversed. But as far as I know, they goofed up and gave the R700 more sway instead of the Barrett. Neither they forgot to, you know, test it this time around, which wouldn't surprise me because there's a lot of bugs in this game. But I don't know. I think it might help with quick scopers if you're a quick scoper or something, because the more movement, the more sway, I guess, could kind of help in your favor if you don't steady shots a lot, I guess, because it moves faster too. Or maybe I'm just dumb, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, my PP2000 is just tearing people up here, and it's good enough to be a primary, I'm not gonna lie. It's good enough to, like, I think it's better than probably most of the SMGs. How's that for balance, right? And a guy in this match actually recognized me and sent me a message after this. I think his name was like Kunky94, so shout out to you, dude. Sorry for using like Chopper Gunner on you and probably spawn killing you with that. I apologize, but yeah, calling my Harriers here, and they're gonna get me the last kill. And this was a quick round. I like quickies, I gotta say. That's what she said. Yeah, and my Harrier kills this guy who's just trucking along the middle of the map, and trucking means walking. Epic Beardman reference there, but final score 34-1 with the Barrett Thermal. I'll try to get some more sniper videos up for you guys, like Intervention and stuff, and channel's in the description if you guys want to go check out my channel and subscribe. I'd be delighted. And rate this video whatever you feel it deserves, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace.
Good evening, Machinima. This is OpTic DTreats, and today I have a quick game of FFA on Terminal. Gun of choice being the UMP, because it's the best SMG in the game. You can pretty much snipe people regardless of the attachment. I myself use the silencer in every single one of my FFA classes, because it is simply the most effective for this game type. The ability to have nobody know where you are at when you are shooting is just so immense compared to any other advantage that you could have in the game, that it's almost a, I'd say, a guaranteed like useful thing to do for this game type. My perks are the just basic sleight of hand pro to zoom in fast so I can easily win gunfights. Stopping powers so people die quickly in those gunfights. And ninja, because no one likes getting a soundboard, but everyone loves to do it themselves. The basic strategy that I was going through this game was non-camping, just running around, seeing what I could do with my own gun skill, and just going head-to-head against people. None of that sitting in corners waiting kind of tactics. I don't have the best kill death this game, but that's because, like I said, I'm just running around. What do you, I mean, I'm not gonna go 30-0 doing that. And, most people, well, I wouldn't say most, but it's about 50-50. The people that want to see a 30-0, or the people that want to see 30-10, 30-0 being camping in a corner the whole game, 30-10 being running around getting nicer shots. I tend to do a mix, but this one's just running around. Killstreaks, the same old, like I always have them. UAV, so that I can find the enemy to get my Harriers, so that usually gets around 5 kills, especially in free-for-all, seeing as how nobody ends up shooting down my killstreaks. And then pave load, because I've noticed that the pave load in free-for-all, that is, it goes out, it comes in within like 5 seconds of pushing right on the D-pad, and then it just immediately starts hunting people down and just winning the game for me. I can just sit down, lay down, wait in a corner. I'm not going to, but my pave load will just end up just back to back to back, just give me kills like nothing. And it just makes it so much easier to become a victor in free-for-all when your kill streak does have to work for you. And as you see, I've pretty much built up a couple kill streaks now, because people are coming towards me, but they don't know my exact direction because of the silencer. So that's another perfect example of why to use it. And I just want to, this game's coming to an end, I just want to wrap this up with how about those modded games? Like, everyone has every single title emblem now. People using that one that's not even unlockable, that's spinning 10 prestige. It's pretty sick, but that the pro guys are going around banning everyone. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna blame him for it. He's a moderator, people cheat, they get banned. That's what happens when people cheat, they get disqualified. Go use steroids in baseball, you're gonna get kicked out. But yeah, this has been OpTic DTreats. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this commentary. Go ahead and check out OpTic Nation if you can, and peace!
Hey Internet, it's Anoj here with the honorable mentions for episodes 2 and 3. After you're done watching this, make sure to see the actual top 10s in the description to the right.
Bye.